Well, here you go. It's our last farming video of the year. We got a haying video coming up, but yeah, this is it. We're done. So I'm in the, I don't know if you can see it, the old 8400. Just got our GPS set up in some real dry, cloddy ground. We're putting weed in the ground, praying for rain. This circle just kind of it'll get watered, but this circle is only for grazing, and it's more of a dry land, semi-irrigated circle. The best way to put it. So it will catch water occasionally if it allows for it. This is a custom job I'm on, but it's, you know, we kind of planted at a rate for dry land, and as you can tell, it's certainly dry. We got the dry part of it. This field's pretty much worked up pretty good. This is one we broke out last year. Actually looking pretty good right now, except for this quarter up here. The bearing went out on his disc, and he didn't get it worked up. He didn't get it worked up a second time, so yeah, it's just super dry, but that's what's going on. So this is my new drill. It's a drill I just bought. It's a 455, 35 footers, 7.5 inch spacing. So we traded our 1520 box drill off for it, that 3-point that I had. I got a really good deal on the trade-in, and I got a really good deal on this drill. So far, the only complaints I have about this drill is the previous owner probably their hired hand went through and replaced a bunch of bearings and openers. And on Deere drills, what we found out, there's left-hand and right-handed bolts on the openers. Well, they didn't pay attention to what they were doing, and so there's about five discs so far that we've lost off here, where they put the bolts in backwards and they just walked the nuts right off. So it's still running a single disc, and it started it on the other circle, but it all emerged fine. Like, there's no problem there. And this is our last field to do. So we are just, and to do that, we'd have to pull the row units and rebuild them. So we are just putting it in the ground. Because realistically, probably not going to get much out of here anyway, so it'll still emerge. But it's what it is. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. You know, but right now with the coronavirus and the downturn in ag and all this, we've had some fantastic interest rates on equipment, used equipment. So things just kind of worked out where we traded into this, because we're still doing quite a bit of custom wheat planting. For me, you know, most custom, we're a drop in the bucket, but you know, for me, we're still doing a good amount, and we decided to go ahead and jump on this and try it out. So we got a great price on our trade-in drill. I mean, I can't complain. There's a salesman we've been working with now at Western who's been fantastic to work with. Like, it's been a great deal for us. And you know, we're looking at, you know, 1% interest, 1.25. I think this tractor I'm sitting in now is 1.9. Like, it's just dirt cheap interest. You know, 6% at a bank, and so it's been a good market to be able to step into some equipment and upgrade where we need to upgrade. The big thing about this, one reason why I wanted to go to this is basically not only for our custom planting, I should have got me a mount, but our dry land that we have. Next year we're going to get it worked up early, so if we catch any good spring rain, then we're going to, I'm just looking at some of my discs, don't look like they're all the way down, but they are. We're going to go in with our hay grazer, and if we have some good spring rain again, go in early, like went in May, like May 20th this year. And that stuff, we've been in a horrible drought, but all the stuff that we went in then, and it was just leftover seed I had, that stuff got 4 or 5 foot tall. So with this drill, like a good hard day sitting in it, we could plant the whole thing in one day. And so we're kind of really looking at doing that instead of 3 days with the other drill, because the other drill didn't have very big boxes on it. So you could fit like not quite 2,000 pounds in the other drill, and you can put a lot of seed in this one. And we're almost covering twice the width in the same amount of time. And by the time you figure in refills, we're probably doubling our acres per hour. So, which is, that's really what we're after. But yeah, so that's a new piece of equipment we got floating around. Said so far, I mean, it's in pretty good shape. The paint's a little faded on the top, but other than that, it's pretty good. Didn't buy it for the paint, so, and it works. I mean, it's just like our other drill. They haven't changed anything on them in forever. So I know there's a lot of fancier drills out there, but this one's affordable. We were looking at new used ones, and those were like 60,000, and that was Landauls and stuff like that. Those were pretty up there, so way out of our price range for what we do. But yeah, so and the only other thing we really kind of traded for that didn't have a very good interest rate compared to like John Deere financing is I bought a new hay rake, traded my old one off. And that one, I want to say their interest was 4, somewhere in there, maybe 5. It wasn't very good compared to what everyone else is doing right now. So, but that's still, I mean, it's still better than I could get at a bank. So we did upgrade our hay rake finally. We went with a new Darf, and we used it a couple times this fall. It's nice, really nice rake. Yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Just thought I would catch you up on it. We have a circle of corn stalks that we're going to bale, and that's the last baling we have to do. They haven't cut it yet, so it'll be here in a couple weeks. But yeah, we're basically done. We're done for the year. Which is what it is. We get this green over here, that is a circle of hay grazer that should be about at least 2 foot taller than it is right now. We're 30 days ago we got a cold snap for about 2 days, and we're just borderline freezing is where we got, and it nailed that hay grazer. And he watered it for a good 3 weeks after that, and that hay grazer hasn't grown an inch since that cold snap. Now, I didn't kill it, but it hasn't grown at all. So it just, and instead of being able to get 2 cuttings, you only got the 1 cutting, and it was a mess. It really messed a lot of things up for us. So, but yeah, I just got to turn around. So yeah, we got an inch of rain out of that deal, but we had ice pellets and everything, and it was building up, and it just shut everything off. So, we didn't get any grass growth out of it. We didn't get anything. For some reason, my GPS just stopped working. Gonna have a little whoop-de-doo now back there. Oh, who knows? Maybe I bumped it with my leg, but yeah. So that's kind of what's going on with that. Just thought I'd give you one last little look at our farming, and we're done. It's nice to be done. We limp through the year, and we'll start fixing stuff for in the spring for next year. Start it all over again. Maybe next year will be a better year. This year was a real dud. It was just too dry and too hot, too dry, and you know, we had some good rain, but then it just got so extremely hot and windy in between those rains. It just didn't do anything. Part of the ranch has some good grass on it, and a lot of the ranch doesn't. So it's just we're thankful for all the feed that we have available now to us for this winter, because we're going to use it. We're definitely going to need it. So yeah, this as soon as I'm done with this tractor's going to go on a stock shredder, make sure it's ready to go. I bought one of those Henniker windrowing stock shredders for the job. You know, we'll use it for that. I'll probably keep it around for a couple of years in case we do any more of it. We'll get it square baled, and then this tractor's just going to sit on a vertical mixer all winter, feeding cows is what it looks like. So kind of depressing, but at least we have the option. So it'll get us to next year, and hopefully next year's a better year. So I guess we'll catch you on the next one.